A familiar face is leaving our city. Former City Councillor and Mayor Dan Rogers has been in Prince George for more than 3 decades. While he's well known for his time in local politics, he was also involved in the community in a number of ways.
This will be the first time in many years the name Dan Rogers will not appear on a municipal election ballot. Rogers has been involved with municipal politics as both a councillor and mayor for many terms. But when he first arrived in Prince George, sports was his calling, both with CKPG and more.
Working with the Spruce Kings as a volunteer and then doing the play-by-play as an employee. A lot of good years with that organization and some great people that came across. And was able to work with. We formed the Rocky Mountain Junior Hockey League and then later played a key role along with Len McNamara and others in ensuring that the BC Hockey League came to Prince George.
In fact, Rogers worked closely with Len McNamara in those early years to secure one of the city's first hockey franchises.
There was considerable talk about of the Peace Caribou, the northern teams here amalgamating with the Kootenays and creating this Rocky Mountain. So I know he played a big role in that. I think at the time Brian Mix was the president. And I remember getting a call when I was back east from Dan saying, do you want to come back to Prince George and be part of the experience here?
But the Spruce Kings weren't Rogers' only involvement in sports. He was a new councillor when the referendum was held to build what is now the CN Centre.
I had some great moments in here, which was a lot of fun, including playing against the Harlem Globetrotters. I got a chance to play with the firefighters in a charity hockey game against some NHL stars, and I had Richard Brodeur, the famous goaltender, down and out, and I just couldn't put it past him. I say he made a great save, but a lot of great memories in this building.
Of the 2015 Canada Winter Games, history begins in Prince George!
It's great that we've got the top amateur athletes from across the country and some of the youngest and most talented artists gathering in Prince George and northern BC in 2015.
The bid for the Canada Winter Games was launched under Rogers' tenure in the mayor's chair.
I was in Halifax after we had won the rights, and sitting in that building when they did the opening ceremonies, it gave me goosebumps, and all the delegates who were there from Prince George felt the same way. And I have no doubt it will be the same way when the opening ceremonies take place in this building in 2015. It's going to be a wonderful event.
Now Rogers will be heading to Vernon to launch his new career in that community as the manager of the Chamber of Commerce beginning Tuesday. Cheryl Jan, CKPG News.